at the Siberian State Medical University. And we are also going to have two huge federal universities. In Russia, there are about totally 700 plus technical universities, out of which only about 29 are classified as national research universities, and only 11 are federal universities, out of which we are going to have about 2 federal universities, the Far Eastern Federal University and the Southern Federal University. On the whole, we see there is a huge increase in the percentage of interest of students aspiring to higher education in Russia, specifically medical education. I would like to introduce you to the guests who are along with us here. We have Mr. Yuri Belov, who is the press attaché and vice consul of the Russian consulate in South India, Consul General Russian Federation, South India. Mr. Mikhail Garbatov, Vice Consul and the Director of Russian Center of Science and Culture, Chennai. We have Dr. Sergei Titov, the Chief Administrator of the International Education Programs at the Institute of School of Biomedicine in the Far Eastern Federal University. And Dr. Timur Akhmetov, a Deputy Dean of Foreign Students Department and a Senior Lecturer of the Department of Pathology in the Kazan State Medical University, and Mr. Arjun Kudrin, who is the Director of the Center of International Economic Relations under the Volgograd State Medical University. These are some of the universities which have been accepting
students will come back to India. Medicine is a very important thing, but also we in trend of Indo-Russian active cooperation in many fields, and leaders of our countries, when they meet Narendra Modi and Mr. Putin, they always say that we have so many ambitious joint projects, and there's critical lack of well-qualified human resources. If we speak about South India, the first thing is Kudam-Kulam nuclear power station, and already for the third year we have a program, joint program between two governments that includes special training in nuclear reactor engineering. So also we increase the amount of technical specialities. We're very happy to see among of the participants also Moscow aircraft.
Educational visas to Indian students. Unfortunately, we don't have the same volume which we used to have during the Soviet period, but well, it's our aim to reach that level and to develop further.
And we have 37 students from India studying now at our program. And School of Biomedicine offers classical medical education, Russian medical education, and School of Biomedicine is also integrated with the Medical Center of Far Eastern Federal University. It is a small but very highly advanced medical facility. It is the hospital of the full cycle, and this integration of the School of Biomedicine and the Medical Center provides great possibilities for medical education of our students, because they have a place to practice right there in the School of Biomedicine and the Medical Center. And we're developing fast. We have great plans in developing our education and our research work. Also, we are a research institution as well. And so we are really glad to have Indian students, because the School of Biomedicine has 18 students from 18 different countries. And actually, as for me, I'm the administrator of the General Medicine International Program. Of course, I like Indian students best. They make great progress on studying, and we hope to receive much more Indian students this year and next year. And we're actually pretty sure that our program will be successful. Thank you for your attention.
About 700 students from India. Most of them are from southern part of India, Chennai, Tamil Nadu. So we teach Indian students for about 12 years, 13 years so far, and we would like to continue. There is a growing number of Indian students. Kazan is one of the oldest medical schools in Russia. So we recently celebrated 200-year-old anniversary. Our students have an access to many large hospitals, medical centers, and in contrast to American teaching, Russian medical students have a chance to see real patients, not only dummies, not only imitation rooms, but we have an access to real hospital wards. So there are some benefits in studying in Russia. So teaching medium is English, and
more than 2,000. Most of them are students from India, are mostly from Tamil Nadu, and we have a lot of departments. Most popular for Indian students is the Department of General Medicine and program English-speaking medium for international students. Duration of education of MD program is 6 years, but if student wants to train medicine in Russian language, preparatory faculty is available. And we have also all programs of postgraduate education, for example, clinical residency program and PhD program. We have comfortable hostels and clinics with